Welcome back to my channel, my beautiful kitties. My name's Katie, and this is the Katie Cat Nails channel. Today we are going to be unboxing the November Your Nail Lab box from Makartt, which unfortunately will also be my last Your Nail Lab box for a while. I'm trying to save some money going into the New Year's to try and, do some really cool stuff. Hopefully there'll be an update on that soon. So this is the Your Nail Lab box. It is a $35 subscription box that comes with all kinds of goodies from Makartt. It's actually a $100 value. So, I mean, you're making out pretty good considering that you only pay $35. Here's just a peek of how the box came. It came with these really cute little press-on nails. Personally, I don't wear press-on nails, so I'll probably give them in a giveaway at some point. I'm still working on being able to ship the prize from my Road to 500 giveaway, so I don't want to post anything yet. But as I'm going to show you here in a moment, I actually still have a press-on set from one of my previous boxes from Makartt. So I'll probably do like a little giveaway where I include both of these sets of press-ons. And that might be it. It might just be these press-ons. So somebody who does wear that sort of thing can get some use out of them. Otherwise, they're just going to sit here. They're also a little small for my nails. You'll see I do hold up a couple of the silver and the yellowish lime, like the key lime color, to my thumb. And they are a little small for me. But, I mean, they're really cute and everything. I don't do press-ons really, unless it's like the lazy girl method, which I really haven't done too much of that either. Or unless it's like full cover nail tips with glue. Which you can't really do with this because the UV light, I don't think, goes through these. I don't know, I've never tried. So I do apologize ahead of time in case you can hear the Elmo in the background. I am recording this rather late, which is why I think that I sound really tired. So, I don't think you'll be able to hear it over the music that I'm going to throw on this video, but just in case, if Elmo ain't your thing, I apologize for that. The next thing that I got in my November Your Nail Lab box is this really cute palette of glitters. It's got some really nice shimmering white and iridescent colors that were going to be great for winter, but it also had a lot of great shades that would have been great for the fall. It also came with one of their Polygel brushes, which I normally don't use these types of brushes, and you will see why. I'm just not very good with them. And I just wanted to bring you guys a moment of catness, since you guys really seemed to like my kittens in my last video. I just wanted to give you a little look of what my filming situation is usually like. Please excuse the mess. This is like my little mom station, so it's the one place that I can kind of keep how I want. As you can see, there's always kitties or kittens in my lap, in my desk, on my tables. It's just an ongoing thing. I live a life of catness, and it's to be expected. This here is Casper. She's named after her dad, who was Ghost, but he passed away. And he was not very friendly. He was very shy. As you can see, Casper is in fact the friendly ghost. See what I did there? Let's get back into the unboxing. Then this box also came with Elliot and Orleith. I think it's Orleith. I don't know how to pronounce that. And you'll see all of the polishes and polygels moving forward. The blue jelly, which is blueberry bubblegum, I already had. I believe I got that in my July Your Nail Lab, so I now have two. And then it also came with this very pretty purple shimmering shade. And it also came with this really pretty coral liner. Now in this video, or right here, you can actually see like a more accurate color. But a little bit later on in the video, it does come up off more pink than coral, but it is in fact like a coral color. Now these two polygels have some iridescent glitters in them, and other than the tint to the physical polygel itself, they are very similar. They're both very beautiful. This one has like a clear ish, very slight pink tint to it, I believe, although I could have just been seeing that because of the pink glitter. And then this one has more of a slight tangerine color to it. Both very pretty. I felt like the tangerine was a little too warm for the set that I was going for today. Here's a look at the blueberry bubblegum shade. This is just the swatch from when I first got it. And then this is the Bermuda purple. Oh no, this is the pink Garnation. And then the purple one is called Bermuda Purple. Now here is just the swatch for that. I'm gonna go ahead and let the rest of this play out. I apologize if this voiceover is a little drawn on. Please bear with me, it's just very late, and I really wanted to get this video out in time for Monday. It was a very busy week with the family, but I actually forgot before I go. I just wanted to show off my collection of Makartt polishes and liners. Most of these did come from the Your Nail Lab boxes, but I did also purchase some of them on my own. Super happy with their polishes, and I really hope that I'll be able to order more of their boxes soon. Hopefully by the end of January, I will have accomplished what I wanted to accomplish, and that will no longer be an issue. This is just a quick rundown on the products that I'm going to use. I filed, buffed, and applied base coat to my nail tips after I cut them down, and I'm using the XL nail tips from Makartt that you saw before. And then this is another shade that I got in a previous box. It's teal something. Everything that I use in today's video will be linked down below in the description box. So I just wanted to use this as kind of like a base layer for the polygel to sit over, because originally I was going for like a blue frosted look on this nail set. I did kind of change it up a little bit, but you'll see that moving forward a little bit later. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply the polygel, and I'll just let you guys watch that. So I just want to touch on something that I said at the beginning of the video. There's nothing wrong with Makartt's polygel brush at all. In fact, it was actually very good quality. The issue is me. I don't like such a small brush. I don't feel like it gives me a very good control of the polygel. And I feel like it's just personally, since I do the overlay method and I don't use dual forms, I feel like it just does not give me, it makes me take longer with the polygel, which results in the polygel A heating up, and then, you know, becomes a sticky mess. And I'm already not like a pro with polygel. The first nail product that I learned was Acrylic, you know, and they're two very different products. But overall, the brush worked really well. You know, there was absolutely, I didn't have any issues due to the brush. It's just the size of the brush. It makes me have to take longer messing with the polygel. Although I did make an oopsie a little bit later in the video. I'll explain that when we get to it. But yeah, I'm just gonna finish letting you watch me lay the glitter polygel, and then I'll hop back on. And this is what the nails are looking like with all of the glitter polygel down. Now originally I was going to do an ombre with this blue here as the top color. It's cerulean something or cerulean. But instead I ended up using Bloom, which came out really well, but I still wish that I would have used the blue. It would have gone better with like the theme that I originally had in mind. But so the issue I was having here was I ended up stopping after I did the glitter acrylic, and I ended up taking a nap with my daughter. And the polygel never got put back into the container. It was sitting on my desk, and one of the lamps was still on, and the polygel, as you can see here, ended up becoming very, very tacky. I think moving forward, since I don't have like a beauty fridge or anything, although I really, really, really would like one, is I think that I'm going to put like a bowl with some ice water in it, and or just like some ice, probably some ice water, just to keep the polygels cool when I am working with polygel. My nail area is in my dining room, which is the warmest room on the first floor, which is where my dining room is. That would be kind of weird, I guess, if it was on the second floor, but nonetheless, I still made it work, and it did end up ombreing very beautifully. I'm definitely getting the hang of this ombre business. So I'm just going to show you the first layer, and then I'm going to apply the second layer off camera. So I did go in with my file just a little bit to smooth, even out and smooth some of the pink section of the top part of the ombre, just because it was looking a little crazy, and I didn't want any like shadows from the product to show through the clear. We are using Rosaline clear today because I did not have any Makartt clear, and I did want to encapsulate the glitter and the ombre, and that's just, I needed clear, so I used that clear. You can do this with Makartt clear, you can do this with any clear polygel, but yeah, so I'm just gonna show you a quick look at how I did the first layer of the encapsulation, and again, I'll be back for the filing. So the filing portion is pretty short as well, just because I was doing the pop off method, and as you can see, I did not keep the thumb. We lost the thumb. I was taking a nap, and the baby ended up knocking off a couple of my nails, and I had reapplied them, but unfortunately I just could not get the thumb to go back on, and it just kept falling off, and it was frustrating, so I just ended up taking it off. But pretty much I did the same exact thing with the thumb that I did on the index and the pinky. So it was just gonna be a completely glittered polygel nail with the nail art that you're going to see in a little bit. But here's just a quick look at how I file. And then I'm going to go in with some rubbing alcohol and a lint-free nail wipe and just really, really clean the surface and the cuticle of the nail. This is how we are looking, and we are going to go ahead and get into some nail art. So I have kind of decided going forward, since I do not have like a camera, I'm using my phone on like a little adjustable like tripod stand type thing, that I'm not going to be showing the pinky much anymore, just because it's such an ugly and awkward angle. So I just gave you a sneak peek of what the design is going to be today. This was my first ever attempt at snowflakes. Definitely not disappointed in myself. I think that I did them very well. I did see a couple of snowflake designs today though, as in the day I'm doing this voiceover. So I have a couple more ideas of how I can improve on them in the future, but I really don't think that for my first time doing snowflakes that these came out bad at all. I think that you can definitely tell that they're snowflakes from looking at them. And you know, for my first attempt and you know, me doing them on myself, I'm okay with that. So I wanted to incorporate some more of the pink since I did use the Bloom, I think it's Bloom, the pink Polygel. So I did do pink and blue snowflakes on the nails, and I think that these just came out really, really cute. Definitely happy with my first attempt. If you are still watching and you enjoyed this video so far, regardless of the half asleep voiceover, please give this video a like. Consider leaving me a comment down below, letting me know what you thought of this nail set. And if you would like to keep up to date on, you know, my videos, or, you know, just see what I'm going to come out with next, please consider hitting the subscribe button down below so that you can stay up to date every time I post a video. Hopefully I will be able to get a camera very soon so that we can work on these camera angles a little bit. But I'm just so happy that people are joining me on this journey of creativity. It's really the first time ever, and I'm in my 30s, that I have been able to really express myself artistically. So this is like a really great outlet for me, and I'm just happy that I could share this, you know, and it's just brought me so much joy being able to do nails. And I want to start, I think, like making a notebook with like designs and stuff, because I just be doing these nails on the fly. I never plan anything out. I kind of just make stuff up as I'm going, which is great and everything, but I really want to see if I can push myself. And you know, spring's right around the corner, so I have a lot of really cute ideas that I would love to put into play. So let's see what happens with that. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this snowflake, and I'll be right back with you. And this is what we are looking at. I think that these are so stinking cute. I love these nails. These nails are so cute. I really, really love them. I think that the pink and the blue was a fantastic choice. I think that if I would have went with the cerulean, it just would have been too much. So we're gonna go ahead and top coat. We're gonna throw some rhinestones on, and we are going to take a look at the finished nail. Now, if you are interested in trying out the Your Nail Lab box, which is again a $35 nail product subscription box from Makartt, valued at $100 or more, I will leave all of the details down below. You can go to yournaillab.com and sign up for that. You take a little quiz. It asks you whether you prefer like acrylic or polygel, and I think it asks you like your favorite color, and you know, like a couple more personalized things like that, and then you will start receiving your box. Now, I think that there are still, if this is posted Monday, November 28th, I do believe you can order the box straight through until the end of the month. I will double check on that and definitely confirm or deny that on the screen, but all of the other information for that, if you did want to order it, will be down below in the description box. This is not a sponsored video. This is just a subscription box that I have really enjoyed over these past couple months. I did start getting it, I believe in June. I believe in June or July. I know I started getting it in June for July, I think. because June's Your Nail Lab box, I did my 4th of July American flag nails. So I think since May or June, one of those two. And then these rhinestones here are actually also from another Your Nail Lab box. I think that this was May's box. It was like all ocean themed stuff. But these rhinestones went perfect. They were just like the perfect little pop of iridescent blue to the nail set. And I'm just gonna go ahead and throw these rhinestones on, and we'll come back and take a look at the finished set. And this is what the nails are looking like. Thank you so much for joining me today for my first ever snowflake nail art. Super happy with how these came out. The colors, mwah, beautiful. I love it. Thank you so much to Makartt for putting together these boxes. Y'all definitely know what you're doing over there. As always, make sure that you're kind to yourself, be kind to others, and I hope that you'll join me in the future for more videos.